Good morning, afternoon, everyone. This is Vaughn here again, and I want to wish you all a happy holiday as Thanksgiving was just behind us and now Christmas is upon us. And it will come soon quickly, then part us as always. So now let's get back to Thoughts to Glory. Our next stepping stone is pretty harsh one. This one I would say not many people want to go through this. Not many people would even have the sense of it. But this is the only way to any success and dream come true for business and everything else in life. So now, what are we talking about? That would be failing, facing failure. Obviously, no one wants to fail, nor should you fail and not see your success is very hurtful, where it could stain you for months or years. I felt it before. Many times I've seen it before with many people where failure is their glory. We come to think of it so much that we forget to be strong and yet only concentrate on what ifs. What if I fail? What if I don't make it? What if I lose it all? It's that just what if I wasted all my time on this and nothing was received? So we paint this negative picture which holds so strong it blocks us from what we really want to see and what we really want to have. And we cannot allow that to happen. If we want something so very much, or someone so very much, there has to be a point where you must say to yourself, I just don't care. I don't care if I have to get embarrassed. I don't care if I have to suffer just a little or a lot to have what I want, because I have to have it. It's what makes me whole, because it's what I believe that will complete my life, my dreams. So now you know failure is going to happen. It will. You or I can't escape it. The only thing we can do is face it head on. I get this, where people would ask me, Vaughn, how is it that you're able to face fear, the fear of failure, even though you failed many times again and again, and still you keep on going? First off, I look at them and I look at myself and I simply just smile because it was hard at first. But then looking at me now and looking back at the old me, I feel it was a part of me that needed that failure. You see, everyone, your failure is your oil, that drive that will keep you going. It is that fuel of pain or loneliness that will always remind you what you want is not given. But once you have received that gift that you worked so hard for, it just feels so good. You get it? I don't get it at times, but for some odd reason, just that one accomplishment and going through hundreds and hundreds of failures, rejections, just that one accomplishment makes it so worthy of what I went through. And now you can receive that too. We all can. If we can just tell ourselves that failure is not an option, I believe we can break boundaries that we thought we could never achieve. I understand talking about failure and how to face it is simple. It really is. And the hardest part about it is when the events happen. How will our minds react to it? How will our hands and feet, our actions, just how do we do it? I really can't answer that for you as our minds are made differently. Yet we are made under one sky as one race. All I can tell you is that if you really truly believe and want something, knowing it needs to be done, you really just have to find that something, that someone, just anything that will keep you on track, strengthening your mind. As we live in this world, no matter where we are, we will we will all face this failure of whatever it may be that knocks on our doors or taps us on our shoulders. So challenge this failure. Take it as if it is not your ending, but the beginning to a new world, to something better, to something where you are creating for yourself, which will change your life in ways that will soon believe dreams can happen, success can be made, and relations can be held. Everyone, failure is a part of life, but the chapter in your book, your life as the main character, doesn't have to end that way. It only ends the way you like it to. So take this failure that you've been seeing and turn it into a beautiful success, a great relationship that people thought would have never happened, a business that you never believed would exist. As we all know, everyone falls down, but who are the ones that will pick themselves up from these failures? So with that, thank you everyone, and yet again, please don't forget to comment below or subscribe.